Peace and light, Ashley Amanda here, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to discuss successful ways for you to market your business without social media. We all know that social media works when it comes to promoting your business and growing your business if you do it correctly and if you do it consistently. But there are other ways to market and advertise your business without social media. And I think that's important that we explore these things because at any given time, social media can just be taken away. You never know when anything can happen. And if your entire business is based off of social media platforms, especially if it's just one, what are you going to do about your business? You cannot put all of your eggs in one basket. I don't suggest it at all. So you want to have them in plenty of baskets when it comes to marketing and advertising your business. So how do we get off of the 100% I need social media in order to market my business train? We just hop off and we start trying new things. For those of us that had businesses before social media existed, we had to do good old-fashioned marketing and good old-fashioned outreach. And guess what? It worked and it still works. So let me go ahead and jump right into this. The first thing is public outreach and marketing. So what does that look like? That looks like making sure you have your business cards. That looks like making sure you have brochures and information on your business. And then you want to make sure that you are prepared to talk about your business at any given moment. Flyering is so old school, but let me tell you, in the right setting and in the right situation, flyers do work. When it comes to social events, we are back outside. Get into meetup groups, okay? They have like physical meetup groups, not just Facebook groups. Like go to events, get involved in your community because no one's going to support your small business like your own community. And once you develop that reputation in your own community, word of mouth, straight word of mouth. And when word of mouth happens, your business is it's like it's in an even more secure place because the best business that you can have is repeat business. Yes, you want to constantly be getting new customers. That's what's going to help your business grow. But what's going to help your business sustain itself is when you have loyal customers. So this brings me into, and this video isn't necessarily going to be numbered. I'm going to hit some points. So that segues into a part of marketing is the quality of what you're offering. So if you want your business to be successful, make sure that the quality of your product or your service is on point, because if it is, you will always get word of mouth traffic to your website. You will always get customers because people are going to trust what someone else has already tried. So it's important to focus on the quality of what it is that you're offering. If you're a local business, I highly suggest that you work on your Google business page. Google for local businesses is key. If you have amazing Google reviews, and this is one time that I'm actually going to say this because you guys know how I feel about websites. Like I feel like everyone that has a business should have a website no matter what. But in this very interesting situation, when it comes to Google, the actual reviews hold more weight than the website. So if you are a local business, people will Google certain keywords. And if you have put your energy and your time into your Google page, into your Google ads, that really pays off if you are a brick and mortar location. So if people are physically coming to your store, or if you have a service, a mobile service within your community, or if you just service the community and you do different festivals and different events, that the Google reviews is where it's at. And we all know how we feel about Google reviews. So that is definitely a way to step away a little bit from solely depending on social media and really pay attention to how your business shows up in Google. So my next tip is local events. And I touched on this just a minute ago, but local events are really important because I speak from experience with this. So there's so many types of local events, but let's talk about markets and festivals. So I've done markets and festivals, and the amount of love in my city that I was living in at the time, it was amazing. And there was just, this person told me about your jewelry, this person told me about you, and that is where my business came from. So going to your local markets, most places have different weekend markets that you can apply for. Some of them are hard to get into depending on, how big they are. So do not be afraid to start small. Do not be afraid to start at some of the smaller markets. A lot of people, especially in the spring and summertime, they have, smaller markets that you can become a part of. Join those. No matter what, join when you're first starting, because you have to start somewhere. Big festivals, the price tag can be a little bit more and sometimes a lot more for vendor fees with festivals, but let me tell you, it is worth it because you are able to talk to potential customers and clients. You're able to create a rapport with them. You're able to have a conversation with them, and whether they buy from you or not, first impressions are everything. And seeing someone and speaking to someone physically, it's always going to have more of an impact than if you only see them online. If you are a designer or if you offer certain services, administrative services, Upwork and Fiverr are definitely your friend. I know a lot of people that have been successful with Upwork and Fiverr, and they don't even touch their social media page because they don't have to. And once again, I just want to reiterate, social media works and it's very, very important, but you have to have other ways just so that way you are not chained to social media. So it's just the smartest thing that you can possibly do. Newsflash, everyone does not like social media. And that does not mean that just because they don't like social media and they don't want to use it, that there are not other ways to be successful in their business. So going back over to Upwork and Fiverr for freelancers, if you do administrative work, if you do creative work, anything that you can think of when it comes to offering services to professionals, Upwork and Fiverr, they're it. So I'll put the link below for both of those. I've used this Next company for every event that I had in Tampa and any of the other cities that I've done events in, and I love the platform, and that is Eventbrite. So Eventbrite does a little bit more than you just posting your event on there. When people search events in their local area, they will find it on Eventbrite. There are so many people that just want to see what's going on in their area for that weekend. And let's say there's an event you want to put together. You want to put together a painting club, a meditation circle, a group run, or just overall just creating some type of community or putting together your own event. When you go and you put your event on Eventbrite, people can find it without going to social media. People can find it without even knowing about you at all. And there are a lot of people that when I held events, even though my brand was really popular, a lot of them found out about me because they were searching for different events on Eventbrite. And they're like, wow, let me go to that this weekend. So Eventbrite it's ideal in my opinion. I really enjoy using it, and you can actually get some really good customers and clients from any event that you choose to host using Eventbrite. It's important to understand that with all of these, when you utilize them, you have to start building your customer database, because that's something that you will have, that you will own. It is more valuable than followers. And when you're at your events, when you're meeting people, get their phone number, get their email address, and you build that email list. So when it is time for you to email your customers when you're having a sale, or emailing your customers when you have an event, you have an email list, and you're not just waiting on the social media algorithm to push your post through to let everyone know about you. Own your email list, own your text list, because that is your direct door. And direct, what's a good word to say it? I guess door is good enough. That's the door. It's the opening the door to your clients. You're knocking and they're opening the door whenever they open your email or they read your text. So build that customer email and text list. So that will do it. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Until next time.